Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Matt. I've got a 2018 Jeep Wrangler 2-door, and this is the 5th video I've done so far. Just a couple modifications to kind of help you guys along. If there's anything that you want to do to your Jeeps, I'm here to help. So with that being said, today we are adding power. In my Jeep, I've got the 4-cylinder turbo e-torque, and I just picked up JB4 from somebody on the forums that no longer has their Jeep. So I wanted to add a little bit more power. I'm familiar with the plug-and-play tuners from my Volkswagen days, and I don't know, the Jeep is great from the factory. Even with the 37s on it, I mean, this thing rips. So I'm hoping this will be a drastic improvement. Everything I've read says that it is, and I'm hoping for even a little bit better miles per gallon if that's possible on this thing. All right, so without further ado, let's hop into it, and I'll show you guys what's going in today. All right, so we're in the back of the Jeep here. Just got a couple things laid out. This is the tuner, the brain, a couple connections to map sensors, stuff like that. And this is the wire for the OBD2 port. It's going to run through the firewall. This is it. I mean, it's all plug and play. This should not take more than about an hour, depending on how tidy you want to be with the wiring. I've already popped out the grommet on the driver's side. I'll show you where that goes. Let's see if we get good lighting. So it was tucked up there over on the left side. Comes out right next to the brake booster. It's going to be a fine spot. I just need to make a hole for the port or the plug to go through. And then, of course, it's going to plug in right there. I do have Taser. I won't have any issues running this with Taser. So for anybody that's wondering, there won't be any problems. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the battery and take off the engine cover. Those are just 10mm bolts. I'll get back to you. Alright, negative terminal is disconnected. Engine cover is removed. And there's a heat shroud that goes here. 2 10mm bolts. One's on the front, one's on the back. Here, right back there. Again, this is all easy stuff. And then there was a harness that's down here that was secured to the heat shroud with 2 pressure clips. You just have to use a pry tool and get those out of there. We're going to mainly be working back here. BMS recommends to put the module next to the battery on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in place. Try to run the wires cleanly over to here and then get connected to the map sensors. I'll show you guys which sensors those are going to be, what it's going to look like here in a second. Alright, welcome back. I had to pause for a second. They're moving a boom here, and it's got a constant beeping noise, and I really didn't want to record with that going on. But while I was waiting, I went ahead and I got the sensor hooked up back here. As you can see, it's like a piggyback, so you plug in the one from the JB4 here. This is the factory one, JB4. Plug it in, clip the connector stays in, you're good to go. And then the other one is on the back side of this. Same thing, piggyback. And then I just went ahead and zip tied everything here to keep it up out of the way. And then I've already ran and connected the little connector just down here that goes to the OBD2 port under the dash. I decided to take apart the Jeep a little bit more, and I ran it through this channel just to keep it hidden up out of the way. All you have to do for that is disconnect all these little clips along the way, take off the reservoir, unbolt that. If you have the aux switches, you're going to unbolt the aux relay panel and just run it over, clip it back up, bolt everything back up, and you're good to go. So that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and get everything wrapped up, and we'll show you the end result. Alright y'all, we're all done. You can't really see down there, but literally right next to the brake booster is the grommet where the data wire is coming up. They're here, again, going over through the channel. See, I've got all the covers back on, I've got the battery hooked back up, and then right down there, tucked away, is the JB4 module. And again, under the shroud, you can't see it, but all the wires that I showed you earlier that are all hooked up to the map sensors now. I'm gonna go ahead and close the hood and start this beast up, and we'll see what happens. All right, we're in the Jeep. Here goes nothing. Oops. No weird sounds. It's not missing. Everything seems to be good. I'm gonna let it idle, warm up for a minute, and then we'll go for a test drive. I've got a new GoPro mount there with the 67 Designs rail. Just put that in the other day as well, so maybe I'll attach you guys to that, and we'll go for a little drive. I'll be back. Alright guys, the driving video is gonna have to wait. I went to connect to the Bluetooth through the phone kit, and I got an error, so I had to send an email to BMS. No big deal. I've heard they're very responsive. Hopefully I get a reply back today. It's probably just some weird unlock thing that has to happen since I bought this kit secondhand. But I went out and drove it. It drives really smooth. I am assuming that the map from the previous owner is still loaded, which I don't know which one that is yet, so we'll figure it out. But once I get the phone kit working, I can go in and change the map that it's on. I'll go ahead and do a driving video and show you how it drives. So until then, thanks for checking it out for now, and I'll be back hopefully later today or tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're back guys. As quick as I could end that video, I got an email back from them already, so I went ahead and set the GoPro up on the rail mount. We'll check that out, see how that does. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna do a little short driving video. I put it on map 3 just because why not? That's gonna give me the most power. I run 93 octane already, so yeah, let's go. Hopefully you guys don't hear too much background noise. I've got the windows down. I don't want to run the AC while I'm testing it out, just to see the full experience of it. And it's a nice day here in Florida, so a little windy though, so you might hear my seatbelt flapping around a bit. Ever since I installed the PRP seats, I've gotten some kind of smacks up against the seat while I'm driving, but no big deal. About half throttle. Acceleration is definitely noticeable. The speed limit here is only 40, so I need to relax a little bit. Disconnect it. Alright, don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional. Sort of. You can see the data logger and everything there. Full throttle. It felt like when it shifted it broke up a little bit, but it could have just been my foot. But this thing, I tell you, for the money, it's worth it. Alright, we're back from the test drive. Everything went good. Everything is smooth, drives great, throttle response is better, definitely more power, for sure. Just want to show you guys the app. Like, you don't have to get this, but I mean, I would recommend it. Otherwise, you've got to use a data cable with your computer. The app's a lot. It's simple. You can change your maps. You can do logs, and then I'll show you real quick. So here it is. Hopefully, you guys can see it well. It's got like RPMs, air fuel ratio, intake air temp, which gear you're in, which map you've chosen. Here you can do logs, you can scan for codes, and then in the settings you can actually go and change the map on the fly. I went with map 3 for now just because it's the most power, and I've already got 93 in it, so that's the app. And shout out to BMS. I emailed them, so I was having an issue, as I said earlier, and I mean, they got back to me within minutes and cleared it up. I was able to connect, everything was good to go. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, need answers, need me to show you anything, feel free to reach out to me. And this might be it for mods for a little while. I'm going to try to get out there and explore a little bit with the Jeep. I haven't really had a chance to do that yet, so I found a cool trail that I think I'm going to go do first. It's just a very simple, non-technical, like 8-mile dirt trail here in, actually not here in this county, but the next county down, Indian River. It's a really, really cool off-road trail built in the 20s. So I think I'm going to do a little video on that, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Be safe out there.